If you somehow still haven't listened to this because you're thinking, is it really that good? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Welcome to The Bright Side, a place where we talk about our favorite things. I'm Maddie, and today we are not throwing away our shot. That's right, we're talking about Hamilton. I'm not really sure it's a spoiler since this is based on a real person and they tell you how it ends at the beginning of the show, but just in case you don't know what happens, I will be getting into spoilers so I can fully express my love for this. I will also be talking about various elements like the set, the choreography, and the staging. You have been warned. Full disclosure, I'm a musical theater kid, so I'm actually surprised I didn't hear about this sooner. In fact, I first came across Hamilton on a random Facebook post, and I kept scrolling. A while after that, I started hearing more about it, but held off listening to the soundtrack because I'm not that into hip-hop. After hearing from various friends and family about how good it was, I finally sat down and listened to the entire show. And here's the thing, I don't cry that easily at things, but just listening to the music, I cried 3 times. After that, I was obsessed. I listened to it on repeat, arranged a medley for my a cappella group to sing, and when it went on tour, I got a group of friends together to go see it. It is a brilliant work of art, and I'm so happy that it exists. Like with most musicals, the music was the first thing I fell in love with. As I said before, I'm not a big hip-hop person, but the songs in this show are done so well. And despite what he thinks, no one but Lin-Manuel Miranda could have thought of it. Just trying to explain the idea of Hamilton is difficult because it doesn't sound like something that should work, and yet it does. In the show, rap becomes the language of revolution and politics, R&B is the genre of love and relationships, and older music styles carry older ideologies. This is also a sung-through show, meaning the music pretty much never stops. So when you listen to the soundtrack, you're basically listening to the entire show, and this is not a short one. But despite how long it is, Hamilton's soundtrack never gets old or repetitive. Everything about it feels like it has been thought out and expertly crafted. Of course, it comes complete with beautiful orchestrations and amazing performances. The writing really goes hand in hand with the music. There are so many great lines too, from "Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now," to "History has its eyes on you." Some have called Lin-Manuel Miranda a modern-day Shakespeare, and the comparison is pretty spot on. Every word has been carefully chosen, and the complex rhyme schemes are masterful. At over 20,000 words, this musical is dense, but it's never boring. It's pretty fast-paced, and as long as you're actively listening, you'll get all the information you need. It's a challenge to learn and to perform, but once you know it, it's so much fun. It's also fairly historically accurate, although certain events are tweaked, as they are in any adaptation. But if you need to know what year the Battle of Yorktown took place, just ask a Hamilton fan. They'll know. If you've been fortunate enough to see the show, then you already know it's beautiful. Not only is the music amazing, it's got stunning visuals to match. The set is fairly simple, but it's used very effectively, plus they need the space for dancing. Of course, the centerpiece is the turntable in the middle of the stage, which is well incorporated into the choreography. One of the best examples of this is the Helpless Satisfied sequence, which tells the story of Hamilton's courtship and subsequent marriage to Elizabeth Schuyler. First you see it from her perspective in Helpless, and it's very sweet and cute. Then you see the exact same events from her sister Angelica's point of view, and it changes everything. And that's only 10 minutes out of 2.5 hours. The story was already there, but the visual storytelling takes Hamilton to the next level. Hamilton sent shockwaves through the theater community, but it's reached far beyond that. Once people realized how great it was, Hamilton was everywhere, and as a fan, it's a lot of fun connecting with other people who also spontaneously burst into Satisfied. It has a huge online presence as well, where fans can share memes, covers, and their experiences pertaining to the show. And it's not just fans in this community, the cast, crew, and creators get involved too. They started the Ham for Ham show, in which the cast and special guests would come out and entertain the crowd who entered the Hamilton lottery for the day. Also, yes, there's a lottery you can enter to win $10 tickets to a show near you. But since not everyone can win, they created Ham for Ham, so fans didn't have to leave without seeing anything. And now they're on YouTube for everyone to enjoy. It doesn't stop there either. After the success of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda also made the Hamilton mixtape and the Hamil Drops, a collection of covers, songs that didn't make it into the show, and original songs inspired by Hamilton. It features so many great artists and some unbelievable collaborations. Hamilton is a gift that keeps on giving, and it's a great fandom to be a part of. It's been 4 years since I first discovered Hamilton, and I love it now as much as I did then. Its wonderful music and creative storytelling are things that move and speak to so many people. I've loved getting to listen to it, learn from it, sing along with it, and watch it with other fans. Although not everyone gets to see it live, you can still experience it in other ways and become a part of the community. And on the bright side, Hamilton will be available to stream next month on Disney+.
Thank you for watching The Bright Side on the Daily Fandom's YouTube channel. Now, you might have heard we just rebranded and we're no longer at thedailyfandom.com, but instead at thedailyfandom.org. So if you want more of the Daily Fandom content and you want to keep updated with our new rebrand and the wonderful additions we're making, then head to thedailyfandom.org.